This is not the internet. This is the Metaverse. Hello pioneers. Today we're going to look at the Pi bridges again because we've just had a new Pi bridge enter the market. So let's take a look at each one and see what we can find out. So these are the bridges that we have. We've got pibridge.io, pibridge.org, SpacePi, and the new one we just found out about is Pi Connect. And let's not forget we've also got pibridge.com lurking in the background. So we've already taken a good in-depth look at Pi Bridge, but let's have a refresh. We've got bridging from Pi Network over to Binance Smart Chain. We have an over-the-counter market where we're doing peer-to-peer. We know that there's no liquidity yet on PancakeSwap. And there's a partnership with Hapito. Now, we had a bit more look at the Hapito app. We've seen here it's a lifestyle app. And if we look in the community guidelines here, and we go down, we have a list of moderators. And one of the moderators is someone called V on GitHub. And this is V on GitHub. And if we look at the followers, we can see this fellow right here. And Tyler is working on a project called Habitica. And Habitica is a habit building program which treats your lifestyle like a role-playing game. And that sounds very familiar. And this is why. This is Habitica. And this is Hapito. Now, Habitica is what we called open source, so that's why they've cloned it across. So it's not really a problem here, but it is interesting. So if we wrap up Pi Bridge, we've got a bridge across the Binance Smart Chain. We've got the OTC market. And we've got the Hapito partnership. Next up, we're looking at pibridge.org. We know this is another bridge to Binance Smart Chain. In Q4 of this year, they're going to be launching the bridge, farming and staking. With the testnet to come in October, which I think is going to be on the 15th. Also, they're going to be doing the issuance of the token and early bird airdrop to coincide with their IDO. In Q1 of 23, they're going to be bridging to Polygon and Cosmos, and also releasing multi-chain and cross-chain AMMs. We also know that we've got all these chains, so we're going to be bridging to Binance Smart Chain, Cosmos, Solana, Ethereum, Avalanche and Polygon. And in Q2 of 23, they're going to be releasing lending and OTC markets with prediction algorithms. They've also announced a partnership with the Carla Network. And you're about to see how big that is. So this is the Carla Network. It's describing itself as social mining or socialize and earn. And this is all done through a thing called SocialFi. Now, SocialFi, that's where we combine social networks with decentralized finance. This is where we bring Web 3.0 technologies on. You can see on here, this is the social network app. It's pretty well what we've seen like in a lot of other apps, except that you've got a marketplace component and also a swap. Right, so this is where we're bringing in Web 3.0 technologies. We've also seen this on the Pi network with PinetworkPi. Right? They have a social network, but they have a marketplace. And in here you see they've got their own cryptocurrency, which isn't anything at the moment, but I'm expecting this to be a minted token on the Pi network. We look at the Carla social app again. We connect here, and you can see the wallets that we can connect, and also you can see that you can select BSC or Solana. These are all the apps that are in partnership with Carla. Right? So we have Socialize and Earn here, Do Everything to Earn, Ride to Earn, Nourish Your Mind and Earn, Where to Earn, Move to Earn, Learn and Contribute to Earn, Move and Earn, Exercise to Earn, Move to Earn again, Play to Earn, Shop, Ship, Earn, Survey to Earn, Play to Earn, and move and earn and collect to earn. And today they actually just released one more, which is a partnership with Mego, which is another move to earn application. And it's not just move to earn, you know, you've got here move to date, move to invest, move to play, and move to monetize. Right? So, you know, these are all these Web 3.0 technologies that I've been talking about, you know, how we're going to be, you know, doing a lot of things like going to the gym and riding bikes and all that, but we're going to be, you know, incentivized to do these things. Right? And this is all part of, you know, all the new technologies coming out. So one of the standouts from all those applications is, I think, called Think Infinity. If we take a look at this, we can see that you know, it's another workout app, you know, that you get paid with tokens for working out. But there's a bit of a difference with this one because it has a smart technology component, and this takes the form of smart shoes, and it's connected as a Internet of Things device, right, through Bluetooth. Right, so we can see here an actual connection, you know, through something physical. This isn't just shoes either, you know, it's smart clothes, smart gears that goes along with the smart shoes. Right, and we've all seen these smart technologies mentioned before in my other videos. This allows then to, you know, give real-time data into their sports metaverse, which is a combination of augmented reality and metaverse. You know, so this is quite interesting. With Carla, there's also a connection into the Solana network that we've seen. So they've got a partnership with where they participated in the Solana Summer Camp hackathon. And they've got a partnership with Soda, which is DeFi on Solana, and a partnership with DBank, which is decentralized banking on Solana. Their partnership with Poolmare is that's another SportFi and SocialFi app, and Poolmare has a partnership with DBank as well. Right, so some interesting connections there. There's also a partnership with Super Oracles, right? And we all know about oracles, you know, that's where we bridge real world data onto the blockchain, right? And Super Oracles is going to be part of MasterCard Start Path program, right? And what caught my eye here was this GK8 security here, which is part of MasterCard as well, because I just mentioned GK8 in my last video, which is you know, providing these you know, cold vaults for on the Stellar blockchain, right? And this is all for banking and centralized banking, you know, with CBDCs. So I found that quite interesting, you know, to have that connection there. So to wrap up PyBridge, you know, we've got all these blockchains that it's going to be bridging to. You know, it's going to be launching the initial bridge in Q4 of this year. We've got all these you know, earning applications, all these lifestyle apps. And, you know, we've got our first look at an Internet of Things connected device. So the next one we've got is Space Pi. And this was quite controversial when it first came out, so I know it's not very popular out there, but it's worth covering. This is their website. You can see here they're doing multiple cross-chain protocol. They're saying here that they're going to be bridging for Space Pi and Pi in the future, so for all intents and purposes, this is what they're doing. They're part of the developer portal here, and they've also made sure all their websites are compatible with the Pi browser. So we're going to look at the BTC Pi here, the SPI swap and the SPI NFT. This is their currency here. It's some kind of experiment based on Bitcoin and Pi network. This is their swap mechanism. And this here, this is one of the things I find really interesting about this project, actually, because in my living document here I had in interoperable worlds a thing called Acknowledger. And Acknowledger uses a thing called universal content numbering system. And this is where it uses a universal numbering system to allow all your NFTs to traverse multiple metaverses, so things that you own in one metaverse, you can now traverse into another blockchain or another metaverse, and you don't have to rebuy things. So Space Pi has a same thing, right? They've got this SID, right, which is another universal identifier, right? So this is really cool technology. They've also got their NFTs here, and the reason I wanted to highlight this was, because they're listed on OpenSea here, and I just wanted to segue to OpenSea, because I found out some information that I didn't know before, and that was that OpenSea is supported by StartX. And also StartX does Patreon and Periscope, right? Which I wasn't aware of that either. So these are quite big projects. I've also heard that they've got an interest in Pinterest as well, right? But I haven't been able to find that reference anymore. But I'm pretty sure I read it somewhere. So this is our latest bridge that we've just found called Pi Connect. This is their website. Looks really nice. And they're bridging over to Binance Smart Chain as well. You can see here in stage 3 that they're going to be releasing the bridge, and according to this post, that's going to happen in October this month. It's got the usual functionality with an over-the-counter market and marketplace. And in this post, they actually talked about BNB chain, but I think that's a mistake. I think they're really, because here we talk about MetaMask, and in the white paper, they talk about setting up the MetaMask with Binance Smart Chain, So also down here, they're going to be having a pair for Ethereum, which would explain the MetaMask again. And here you've got the coins they're going to be doing: BNB, BUSD, USDT Tether, and Ethereum. They're also going to introduce a rebalancer based on the price for the average trades, right? So that's interesting. So that's Pi Connect. Looks really good. We don't know a lot about it yet, but it's very interesting. A couple of the other stragglers we've got is we've got pibridge.com. This is a URL we've been watching. We don't know what it is, but I expect it to be something. We've got TauPi, which I don't think is really doing a lot, but it's supposed to be a bridge as well. And we've got the guys at TPG as well. They're doing their application over on XLM Stellar, and they're saying they're going to be able to swap Pi over to XLM, right? So that's another chain that we're going to be bridging to. This will be an open net. So you can see in the past month, we've got a lot of bridges that have appeared, and we're going to need these bridges to be able to do open mainnet. Now, I still don't expect open mainnet to come until Pi Day next year, but you know, with these bridges coming online, it's kind of looking like this year we might get it. Now, as a little bit of hopium, you know, we've still got one Pi day to go, you know, so on November 11, that's going to be day 314, you know, so that's something to look forward to as well. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good overview of all the bridges, and I'll catch you later.